Good afternoon. Hope you guys are having a great day. It is finally cleared up. We've had rain upon storms and all kinds of stuff. So the ground is super saturated out here. I don't need to water anything today. I do need to water the greenhouse because it didn't rain in there. So that's what I'm headed to do. And then I'm going to go down and check the garden. Probably got some weeding to do down there. And we'll check the chickens. I did a lot of swapperoos going on with the chickens. So the nursery babies, which were fully feathered, have come to the runs now. And I tried to divide them up a little evenly because the right side had too many chickens and then the left side just didn't have enough. So I've got both doors open, but everybody's kind of still staying in their own area when they go back in. So we'll go check them in a little bit. And there's butterflies flying around. It's great. Y'all go check my seedlings. I'll show you what I've got going on in here as far as what I'm working on. So, I planted some seedlings last week when it was raining and I needed to do something in here. And this is going to be some flowers that I'm going to use to fill in out in the flower garden. But I wanted to start them in here so they were big enough to put in the ground and not have to put them in the mulch and see if they would come up through that. So, anyways. These are cosmos and they're already up. These are bachelor's buttons, no side of them. And right here I've got some more cosmos. So the cosmos are doing good. I got to get them watered. And I'm also wanting to start some peppers in here because I think my greenhouse would be an awesome place to grow peppers. And I actually forgot to put some down in the garden, but they're usually not ready till late summer because they really like that heat. So what I'm going to do is start them here because I think they'll benefit greatly from being in here. And hopefully I'll get them maybe before late summer. Eli brought me a plant home from his store that he works at while he's in college. And it is Farm Fresh. It's a place near us. And they've got a little greenhouse and produce and stuff. But this is called a mandevilla and it's a vine. And it's a tropical vine, so I could put it outside for the summer and then bring it in the greenhouse and let it overwinter. But I'm not sure that it would overwinter in the greenhouse because I don't know that it gets cold enough. So I know that you can bring these like inside a garage or a basement. And what you do is you prune them down really good. I mean, way down here, and then they'll come back again once they come out in the spring and the temperatures have warmed back up. But in here, they might just grow slowly over the winter. So I haven't decided yet what I want to do with it, but it's fixing to bloom. It's gonna be really pretty. I think it would be a great plant to have out here, like growing up a little trellis or something, and then I could cut it back and bring it in here in the winter time. Okay, let's head down to the garden. I'm sure it's gonna be nice and muddy. We had storms last night. We were under a tornado watch. Luckily that didn't happen, but we just had a lot of rain and lightning and thunder. And I've got to go back up and get some twine because I can done see I've got to stake some of my tomatoes. So I'm going to run up there and grab that. Twine. I love garden twine. I'm going to have to get some more. And I better take some scissors down there. I'm sorry if y'all can't hear me either. It is rather windy today. I've got some weeds to pull around the cucumbers since I haven't been able to get down here in a few days from all the rain, but look how much the cucumbers have grown. You gotta keep an eye on them because they start producing probably really soon. But yeah, a lot of growth. And I've got the tomatoes staked up pretty good. I went ahead and kept my little fiberglass posts because I love these, because on one part of the plant, ooh, there's a wasper, But because on this side of the plant, I'll start staking up the hog panels. But instead of trying to get all of it mushed up on here, I can actually do one part over here and then the back part on this fiberglass stake. And they stay up really good, and it also allows for them to branch out a little further and give them some more airflow, because you don't want them just all bunched up tightly, you know, tied to the fence. I've done that before. And I really just like these stakes. They're really easy and in and out of the ground. They were very expensive to buy. I bought a whole bunch of them, like probably about 50. And I just go through and I just And I'll put a stake here, and if I need to put one over here, and I can just kind of branch them out and tie them to it, and they work really well. So tomatoes are looking good. Basically, I'm just gonna sit down here for a little while and start weeding. I've got morning glory coming up, and I hate that stuff. It's so invasive. I try to get after it before it gets up here and wraps itself around the plants and the hog panel, because that's what it does. If I can be proactive, I can get rid of most of it. I've got a broccoli plant that's doing really good. I don't see anything on it yet, but it's looking really nice. I love the look of it. I love the leaves. They're really pretty. All right, let's go check out the chickens. I'm gonna take a break from weeding. It's hot. I always pick the wrong time of day to come down here. So I'll probably be back after dinner when it's cooled off a bit. Some of the new chickens that I had inside the chicken coop, in the nursery, what I call, are actually outside, so that's good. Look, there's 2 of them, and I had put those in here on that side, and they ventured out. Oh, they're so pretty. One's a little wheat and buff, and then I got a little porcelain or blue cream, and she's always out here. They need some fresh shavings in here. It's probably a little damp from all the rain we've had. Ugh, yucko. Y'all enjoying some grass. Look at you all, they're so cute. So I've got all these in here that I raised up in the basement just recently. I've got a black hen back there she's clearly broody, and I think I'm just gonna leave her be and let her hatch some eggs. A lot of these are blue, black, and splash. Got one mob, she's over there. Got a little cuckoo back there. And they're so pretty, because she would come after me. She's moody right now. And they're dirty because it's been raining and it's been muddy, but hey, that's all right. B side. A and B. Hey there, chickens. Those buffs look so pretty when they're sitting in the sun. Sunning. Pretty, pretty birds. I like my pernet. It's working out really good. It is very convenient. It's very easy to work. And they're safe. Y'all, I've got a lot of stuff growing out of my compost pile. Looks like I probably got some potatoes in here. That's a vine of some sort, watermelon, pumpkin, I don't know. I've always got rogue things growing, and tomato plants. I'm back, guys. It's finally cooled off, and the sun has gone down a little bit, so I'm back to weeding again. I don't think we're gonna have a lot of rain this week, so it's gonna give me a chance to get some stuff done down here. And over the weekend, we have something really nice planned. I'll tell you guys when it gets a little closer. I found a stool. Weeding my onions. It seems like I just did this last week and they're already grown up. I think I've got a little bit of cardboard down here I'm gonna put around some of these plants, but I really wish I could find a bunch of it. And I haven't really looked good. I need to, because I've been sick. But I'm gonna go out and see if I can come across some large pieces of it that I can put in through the garden. And I'd love to like put some mulch over it. Y'all, I love this poultry netting. I can watch the chickens while I'm doing the garden. And they're really loving it. They're really enjoying coming out and getting some grass and not being stuck inside of a coop all day. I just think it's great. Onions are looking nice. I've got to get these potatoes cleaned out and they need to be healed again. Alright guys, sunset is upon us. I don't know what time it is, but it's starting to get dark. So I'm gonna head inside, but I think I got some good progress tonight. I got a lot of these potatoes weeded. I need to do a little bit more down here. I got them healed a little bit. I want to put some straw around them. I'll have to go to my compost pile to retrieve some of that. I've got to get the chickens up, but they're still moseying around outside. But I don't want to have to come back down here later, so I'm gonna go ahead and close them up. I think they're probably gonna be upset with me if I do that though. They look like they're having a good time. I need to get an electric door. That way I can set it for whatever time and not have to worry about coming down here. I just want to make sure they're all put up though. I threw a little bit of scratch out, so they're out there digging for it. Look at Ginger and her friend. She doesn't have a name yet, but they're just hanging out right there. Y'all are gonna have to go to bed. You all are so adorable. Look at them. They're so cute. They're like 6.5 weeks old and they're so fluffy and just so cute.